Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. On Tuesday night, we're here for the Porsche Sprint Trophy, Season 2, Round 4, at Interlagos, one of my favourites. One of my awesome, most favouriteest tracks. I'm getting into Discord so I can tell you some information, because I haven't looked anything up. We have 3 races here with the Porsche Sprint Trophy, and they have to use all 3 compounds of super soft and medium tyres. They qualify for 10 minutes before sprint, the first race, and whatever they qualify on is what they have to race on, thanks to GTSport's glitch. Other than that, the only information you need to know is it's been a cracker-lacker of a season so far. Am I talking and I haven't even... Yeah, I haven't checked on YouTube if you can hear me. Sorry guys, hang on. Oh, it's not even, the video's not even on there. Oh yeah, it's one watching, it's not me. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I can hear myself. Now I've got to turn myself down because it's awful. Go away. I like it though. So, here we go. Good morning, PST. Welcome to round 4. Today we are at Brazil and Interlagos. The tyre rules for qualifying have been changed. You must qualify on the tyre you wish to use for... Oh god, someone's gone again. Here I go. For race 1, you are not permitted... Oh, there you go, Shren. You are not permitted to change tyres in the qualifying session. May use the tyres of any combination you wish. You must only use each compound once. There is no overtaking in qualifying. Please be mindful of track limits, and the track is rather tight and twisty. Please ensure you pick your passing places sensibly. Track info is it's Interlagos. The length is 2.677 miles. Ooh, mister. And the corners are 15 of them, and it's going to be 8 laps per race. In the chat, Pat saying, hey, hello, loud and clear. Thanks, Pat. Pat also saying, just happened to check phone at exactly the right time. Rido, hello thingy, hello Rido. And Amika Wivry, evening. That's what she said. Okay, so tables before we go into qualifying, because my clock says we've only got a minute to go. No. I think we've had a few issues again with connectivity. I don't know if Liam was on a wind-up, but when I said I could see 11, he said he could see 9, which is a worry. Let's have a look now. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1's gone. Looks like Liam. Maybe he's gone off to do some resetting. Homescaling's doing a test in another lobby, so I don't think we're going to rush off for qualifying just yet. I might have a minute or two to tell you, so we might all be shifting lobbies, which will be fun. But so far in this championship, after 3 rounds, the table looks like Hyle Graham sitting at the top. He's the man who's having trouble with lobbies at the moment. He cannot get a good connection with us here at the VRC. There he goes. He's in the room. Let's hope he's in the race. So Hyle Graham sitting aloft the top on 141 points. Matt Psycho is second on 124 points. Liam Anfield third in the championship on 119 points, with Shren fourth on 118 points. Fifth place for Bunny on 107 points, with Cymex in 6th on 104 points. Homesick Alien sitting in 7th on 96 points, with Guesty 8th on 69 points. Hello. Rido in 9th on 57 points, with Skyjacker 10th on 51 points. Rivixter is 11th on 40 points, with Jokers also on 40 points in 12th. Noxie is 13th on 39 points, as is Pat in 14th on 39 points. And the Jim is 15th on 17 points, but I do think he's left. That was from his one and only round. Jim, come back, we love you, we miss you. So Shren, he's out there. He's having a few laps. Skyjacker is telling us that we've got 5 mins. I think there is some... I'll have a look in Discord to see what the chat is. To see what the skinny is. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Sorry, I'm reading Discord. You watch Shren going around. Guesty's out there. Guesty's had a good time. well. Homesick and IR Graham seem to have done well in their own little lobby. IR Graham has now come... Oh no, he's gone again. He said that's it. He's not having any more efforts. Oh, IR Graham. Telling you, use your hotspot on your phone. You never know. So, in the chat, we've got Mama Sykes saying hi all, hi thingy. Racer Brown saying hello friends. Racer Brown saying how are today, and Racer Brown also say go on Guesty. Go on Guesty. Go on, he's fastest. 30.632 in his... Let me get this right, because I made a real mess of this last week. Liam Anfield says he can't see Homesick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, well, he can't see Homesick, but we can. Thingamajig, does it say 84 above my car now? Well, let's have a find of Rivixter. Oh my god, I'm under... Rivixter, let me press F12. Yeah! Rivixter's got an 84 next to his flag in the Cowman, the Porsche Cowman. It does. Skyjacker answered for me. I answered on the stream. He'll get that in a couple of hours. Let's have a look at practice. So Guesty is the fastest man on the track in his... Oh, what was I saying? I kept saying Gentile, and it was definitely wrong, because I looked it up on Google, and that means not a Jewish person. So that definitely isn't a Gentile car. What I was trying to go for was Gentile. Gentile, very close. It's almost like the mastication issue we had earlier in the year, but Gentile Porsche. It means soft and delicate and stuff like that. That's what I was going for last week. I was not calling it a not Jewish car. In second fastest on the track so far, we have a Sharen, the Russian sensation. As we saw in the table, what did we say he was? Third fastest? Third in the championship? No, he wasn't that high, was he, surely? I don't think he was. Let me have a look. Let me have a little gander, and I'll tell you, Sharen, he's had some good showings. Has the Russian... No, he's fourth. Fourth on 118 points, a point behind Liam Anfield, and 6 points behind Matt Psycho. IR Graham not being able to show up though, sitting at the top of the table, and I don't know if he has pulled out altogether. Reading on between the lines on Discord, he may have given up his Porsche seat because he's got so angry with the servers. So yeah, don't know. Issues galore with lobbies. Oh, are we doing the R's? We are doing the R's. Can you see me? Says Pat. Liam Anfield's Pat. Alright, I'm going to get in there with an R because I like to be involved. Makes me feel special. There we see. It's been a bit of a rubbish beginning. I'm sorry, guys. Don't like the video yet. Wait until it's something worth liking, and then hit like and subscribe. But at the moment, just hold off on that, hitting the like. Racer Brown with the big R. Down with the rebel scum. Vader forever. So now we're moving into a 10-minute qualifying session. Like I did tell you the format, didn't I? It was 10 minutes of qualifying with 3. Oh, look. Everyone's trying a different set of tyres. This is getting juicy. This is getting very interesting. We're sitting with Skyjacker's Porsche at the moment, but we will have a look out at the fields. But he's going for mediums. Sharen's going for the super softs. Rivixter looks like he's going to go for a set of mediums with Rido trying out the softs for the first race and qualifying. Softs for Noxie in his Jägermeister Porsche. Oh yeah, all the other information is the Group 4 Porsche Cayman GTSport, blah blah blah. They're ramped up in power, oofed right up to the top of the max, and the weight has been lowered to the minimum it could possibly go. Riv and Guesty Noxie just getting out of the pits. There is Matt Psycho. He's poised to get something good out of this without IR Graham coming into the folds. And he's on the medium tyres, so he's starting on the slowest tyre compound. Liam Anfield out there also on those medium set of tyres. Homesick Alien, he's gone for the super softs. This time he's going to go with a pole, hopefully. Sharon in 4th, also on those super softs, looking for a pole. Bunny on the super softs, probably going to get pole. Joker's there on the mediums, he's going for a mid-high. It feels like I haven't seen Joker's for ages. How are you, man? Miss you. Rido in 7th, he's gone for the soft tyre, he's gone for the middle compound. Interesting stuff with Skyjacker, he's gone for the hardest compound available to them, the racing medium tyre, as he makes his way around the end of his outlap. Pat on the mediums as well. Aces high, Pat, aces high, looking good, looking good. Rivixter in the Cowman, he's also gone for racing mediums. Noxie there in 11th, he's gone for the racing softs, and Guesty has gone for super softs. Ooh, pole is going to be tight today, boys, with Homesick, Sharon, Bunny, and maybe even one of the soft tyres. Ooh, there we go, Homesick Alien on them super softs. Oh no, now I bet you any money them two cannot see each other on track. I don't believe they're racing, I just believe they can't see each other. Unfortunate as it is, we're having that issue. We had that issue as well on HPEC Sunday night. So Matt Psycho leads them around. He's on his outlap, I mean he's on his fast lap at the moment. We won't get anything from the sectors until their next one. He's on the medium tyres, Liam Anfields and Homesick Alien, trying to share the same bit of ground earlier, but it looks like Sharon there in 4th. Matt Psycho set a time of a 1:31, but Homesick has gone fastest on those super softs with a 30.8. Bunny going second fastest with a 30.9, 400ths off of the Alien. Sharon going third fastest with a 31.0, only a 10th off of Bunny. Then Matt Psycho was 4th fastest on those medium tyres. Very good from Matt Psycho with a 31.2, only 2/10ths off of those super soft cars. Liam Anfield also on the medium tyre, managing a 31.3, only 900ths off of Matt Psycho. They're still setting their times, but luckily we haven't got to him yet. Skyjacker's 6th fastest. Oh, Guesty's popped it up there. So Guesty with a 29.4, absolutely on form at the moment. Guesty is brilliant stuff. Matt Psycho is in 5th. We saw him, Liam Anfield. Skyjacker 7th on those medium tyres also. Noxie on the softs in 8th. Joker's 9th on his mediums. Pat in 10th on his mediums. Rivixter in 11th on his mediums. And Rido on them softs. Struggling back there. It'll come to him. You watch. So it's down to can Homesick or Bunny or Sharon grab a faster time this second run. They're all coming up towards the line, aren't they? There we go, Homesick Alien. He does go faster, but not enough to get on pole. Bunny, he's just coming up towards the line. He doesn't go faster this time, and I think Sharon already crossing the line. He didn't get any faster as well. They're all a little bit bunched up there in the midfield. But Sharon making his way through. It's such a cracking track. Phil Guesty, we think we'll get on board and have a look at Interlagos from their point of view in quali. Sitting on board with Poleman. He's lost 9 seconds in this lap. He's not really going for it. He's building up for the next lap. Rido has managed a faster time. So has Noxie. A 32.4 for Rido. A 32.2 for Noxie. Noxie in 8th. So we assume Rido in 9th. And here we go, winding up for another fast lap around here at Brazil, Interlagos. Heavy braking into that first corner, pointing the Porsche right onto the apex, back on that accelerator, trying to get across. I don't think this is a lap, is it? He hasn't really straight lined that. The back end just seems to want to get away from Guesty, always sliding. But I don't think this is a lap. That didn't look too tidy through that first section. And he's only a 10th down on his time though. He's nearly a second faster than the rest of the field is Guesty. This is special stuff. we're seeing here on board as we're going up the hill to the right-hander, down to third gear, just getting up around the hill, throttle on, and then we're into the first hairpin, down into second, and then we've got to change direction straight away. Bunny going faster at 1:30.4, puts Bunny third fastest, just behind the Alien and ahead of Shiren. And now back around another tight corner, down to first gear, and the back end stepping away. Joker's going faster with a 32.6. We'll have a look down the field in a second to see how they're faring. He's 8/10 down, so this is not going to be faster for the Guesty. But you can see the struggles they're having. We've only got 3 minutes left of qualifying. Noxie going faster at 32.0. Still in that 8th place. Hasn't quite got past Skyjacker yet. I don't know why we're still sat here. We know this lap isn't going to be any faster, but there we go. We completed the lap at least. So Guesty still sitting on pole with Homesick Alien in second place, nearly a second behind Guesty. Got to find some time there. He's got Bunny in a third position, only 700ths behind the Alien. You can see these poor Porsches wiggling around out there. They cannot get the grip down. Those medium runners are going to be absolutely crucified in these races. Shiren, he's getting a faster time, but he's half a second off of Bunny. Can he get just ahead of the Bunster or aim for the Alien? He's got the Bunny following him. He's towing the Bunny, who's just ahead of him. Shiren, no. Matt Psycho going faster. No, Liam Anfield, what's going on? Liam Anfield's gone faster, but he's only in 6th. Shiren has gone faster and gone up to 3rd. Bunny also went faster and went up to 2nd, so Shiren still behind Bunny, but they've moved up a few positions ahead of Homesick Alien and Matt Psycho. Liam Anfield in 6th place on those medium tyres, remember, as is Matt Psycho. And Skyjacker. Skyjacker only 4/10 off of Liam Anfield's time as he comes across the line, goes faster again. Only a 10th off of Liam Anfield's time, very close between Skyjacker. Noxie going faster again, Noxie in 8th. He's been chipping away of Skyjacker's time. A 31.9 last time around. He's 4/10 ahead of Rido. Rido in 9th with Jokers in 10th. Only 2/10 behind Rido. And he's a 6.66 ahead of a Rivixter in 11th. He's getting there, 33.3 with Pat. Aces High just behind him, also with a 33.5. So looking at the front here, no one. Oh, it's a half a second. Bunny got it down a little bit. Let's have a look how he's doing. We've got 54 seconds left of qualifying. These are all going to get another lap in as they come up the hill to cross the line. Guesty, he's on purples. This is surely to be his last lap. 40 seconds to go. Bunny's just coming over the line to start a new lap and his final effort at qualifying, as is Shiren and as is Homesick. This is their last chance. Matt Psycho on those medium tyres, the fastest medium tyre runner, with Liam Anfield very close behind and Skyjacker very close behind him also. Very tight here, coming into the end. Guesty's getting the purple to try and shore up that pole position, but Bunny also, I imagine, on a huge push, but Guesty is just coming up over the hill, so we will watch him first. Noxie setting another time. He's still in that 8th position though, but he must be quite close to Skyjacker. And the time has run out, so this is Guesty's final attempt, and he doesn't quite beat his time. Homesick Alien. These are all in a row to each other. As they come around, it looked like Homesick Alien had a red there. It doesn't look like he's going to go any faster. As he comes around, we'll see. He's just coming up to a sector now. He's up on his own time, and that'll put him ahead of Shiren, but he's got Shiren very close behind him and Bunny behind those guys. So Homesick Alien will be the first one to cross the line, and can he get himself ahead of Shiren? Possibly Bunny. He only said 2/10. He's not going to be up there chasing Guesty's time, I imagine, unless he finds some super boost up that hill. And no, he does. Yes, Homesick, no, but Shiren straight away as he crossed the line. did a faster time than the Alien. Bunny doesn't go any faster on his last run. Matt Psycho did go faster, but stays in 5th ahead of Liam Anfield, who didn't go any faster. Skyjacker, he's still on a run. Can he do something from this position? Can he be the top medium runner and get himself ahead of Matt Psycho and Liam Anfield as he comes up the hill? We haven't seen any sector times. We'll see. 35. No, he's already gone too slow, and Noxie's gone faster though. Noxie, where is Noxie ended up? Noxie up into 5th. Look at that, right to the dead. Noxie, bang, bang tidy. Well done. In the chat, Pat saying it's going to be a long night for me. No, just keep it smooth. Break a little earlier, Pat. Alright, just downed my coffee in preparation for this. Rido and me, Pat, you two can have fun. Get rid of those big numbers as we're standing to start race 1 here for round 4 of the Porsche Sprint Trophy Season 2. Who will take the spoils? Guesty on pole after a hard-fought qualifying session. Shiren, he wants a piece of that action as we cut close, and he has pulled away first. But Shiren, Guesty's there into the corner, around nice and smooth. He's got Homesick Alien up the side of him. Oh my God, oh my Lord, Homesick Alien's out of control. He's out of control, he's knocking everyone, he's bouncing off of everyone. Oh gosh, maybe, oh God. Sorry, Homesick Alien, I know you don't want to see this, but it just looks like, I think the momentum, I think he took one knock, went over to, tried to pull back, went into Bunny, and then boom, into Noxie at the end after Noxie's great qualifying. Poor Homesick and Noxie. Man alive, now you talk about long nights. Pat, there's going to be a long night for Homesick, Alien and Noxie back there in 12. Noxie still trying to get himself back together again. Shiren, he's taking the lead. Where did Guesty go? Guesty down in 5th after all of that malaise in the first corner. No one called red flag though, which I'm very surprised about. Homesick, maybe Bunny and Noxie, if they all shouted for red flag, I reckon it would be a restart. But Bunny's up into 2nd. Why would he call a red flag? Matt Psycho now, that medium runner, up into 3rd with Skyjacker, up into 4th. Liam's not kind of gained like the other two. He's down in 6th. Guesty's dropped down into 5th. He's on those super soft tyres, don't forget, so he can come back at these two. Jokers there in 7th on those mediums, with Rivixter moving up into 8th, and Pat and Rido having a battle out there. Rido in 9th, Pat in 10th out wide, having a little nudge with the barrier. Homesick Alien in 11th, trying to catch these guys up. He's on them super softs, there's that at least it's not the mediums. And Noxie can't believe his luck, qualifying so well right to the very dead, just to be taken out. Man alive, not anyone's fault really. Shiren is leading the way, 2.7 seconds ahead of Bunny. He's flying, absolutely flying on his super softs. Bunny also on those super softs, but not getting into the rhythm like Shiren is. Guesty has got himself ahead of Matt Psycho and Skyjacker. Guesty on those super softs, Matt Psycho on the mediums, Skyjacker on the mediums. Here we got the medium battle with Matt Psycho, Skyjacker and Liam Anfield, and Joker's not too far behind them. Rivixter also on the medium tyres, but it looks like, ooh, Rido on the move on those soft tyres. He's warmed them up and he's on the move. Rido is on the move, man, watch him fly. Wow. Rivixter in 9th, holding on with Pat all up in his schnizzle, and Homesick Alien on those super soft tyres has got him up. He's made a move up the inside of Pat, and that is 1 for Homesick Alien on his comeback. He's looking to have a go at the rivs. He's getting purples, but so does everyone on that second lap so far. Shiren still leading from Bunny, with Guesty up into 3rd place. And there he goes, Homesick Alien around the outside, takes no prisoners, and that is another position for Homesick Alien. And now he's got to chase down Rido. Shiren then leading by 2.6 seconds now. He's got he did a 1 minute 31.460 on lap 2. Bunny doing the faster lap with a 1:31.387. What a pace. There's Guesty in third place, a 31.5 from him, and he's going faster again. He's only 1.6 seconds behind Bunny. It's all to race for them top three on their super softs, but don't forget the super softs may go off before the end of the race, which then will put Skyjacker ahead of the Psycho on his mediums. Matt Psycho down into fifth, and Liam Anfield, he's right on the case there in sixth place. Matt Psycho surely must have made a small mistake, but now he's coming back at the Jacker. As you can see, Matt Psycho's Porsche just ahead of Liam Anfield, fighting it out on their medium tyres, hoping that the super soft guys ahead of them burn their tyres. Matt Psycho trying to close the door on Liam Anfield. Liam Anfield will not have that door closed on him. He had his foot already in there, Matt. There was no way you could slam that door on him. He was coming through, and no matter what. Shiren then 2.6 seconds. He's gaining nothing from Bunny. He's not pulling away at all, but Bunny does not look like he's closing in on Shiren. It is stalemate between the two drivers. Bunny gets another fastest lap with a 31.2. Shiren managing a 31.2 also. Bunny, you're going to have to find more. Guesty with a 31.0. Guesty's found some more, but he is starting to wear those tyres out down that right hand side of the Porsche. Liam Anfield, there's more movement here. Skyjacker dropping down into fifth with Liam Anfield up into fourth. Liam Anfield is on it. He is on it like a car bonnet, and now we've got three wide. What a beautiful sight going into the first corner. Is Skyjacker that brave to try and go up the inside? And no, it's all gone a mess now, and Liam Anfield loses out the most. And Skyjacker up into fourth with Matt Psycho now trying to find a way past. Oh my word, Liam Anfield. He'll be thinking, he'll be stewards on Skyjacker. Did he give him enough room on the outside of that corner? It was too quick for me to see. I can't tell. I just saw some cool cars racing each other. Joker's in seventh with Homesick Alien. He's got himself past Pat. Sorry, I missed that one. So Homesick Alien now up into 8th place. Pat 9th ahead of Rivington. Noxie coming back also on those soft tyres in 11th. And Rido has dropped back. He did a 56.3. He must have had a huge off. Calm down, Rido. Calm down. Drive the car. Don't let the car drive you, my friend. Shiren then leading 3.7 seconds. Bunny's lost a shed load of time. He lost the shed and the garage's worth of time. And Guesty is all up in his busyness. Yes, come on, Guesty, on fire. But I like Bunny, I like Shiren. I can't really take sides. I just like racing. So Guesty in third spot, coming back. Skyjacker is ahead of Matt Psycho with Liam Anfield down in 6th place. But I can pretty much hear that incident form falling onto the doormat as we speak. No, oh no, Bunny's made a small mistake, and that is it. Guesty is up into second, and he is on the move for Shiren. Shiren, watch your back, mate. There's a very fast Guesty hunting you down. As they wear through their tyres, it looks like Bunny has worn his tyres a little bit more than the guys ahead of him. He's only got 6 seconds grace, and they're just over halfway. They're on lap 5 of 8, but Skyjacker's going to be hunting him down. Those medium tyres still in a nice fresh state. He's done a 33.9 the last time around. Bunny's still in the 32s, but we will see at the end of this lap. He seems to be skating around a lot on that Porsche with Matt Psycho in 5th, just ahead of Liam Anfield. And the steam is coming out the sides of Liam Anfield's Porsche. 7-4 Jokers and Homesick Alien closing down on him by 1.6 seconds distance. Homesick Alien's done a 131.343 his last time around, with Jokers doing a 133.4. Nearly 2 seconds difference in that one. Noxie, he's up into 9th now. Noxie having a cracking little race. Rivington in 10th on those medium tyres. Pat in 11th. And Rido in 12th. Oh, Rido's off. Rido, he's burnt his tyres out. It's got to be a struggle. And Shiren banging fastest lap sectors in. Even though his tyres are starting to look a little worn, lap 6 of 8. It's looking pretty safe for Shiren there, 4 seconds ahead of the Guesty. The Guesty's still doing good lap times though, but he's dropped off a second of his fastest. Bunny a 32.7 that last time around, still faster than the medium tyre boys. And it looks like Matt Psycho having a look. He's trying to intimidate the Skyjacker, but you have to get up early in the morning to intimidate Skyjacker. He'll stand there and put up with it for days. Liam Anfield there now trying to get up the inside of Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho, we saw having a little slide, losing a bit of time. And now Liam Anfield harrying Matt Psycho for a position. Matt Psycho was looking to take the lead of this championship after this round. And will this do it for him with the likes of Shiren coming out on top? Bunny in third. It's going to be a struggle. And there we see Liam Anfield trying to make a move, and there you go, under braking. Absolutely lunges well ahead of Matt Psycho, and Matt Psycho down into 6th place in his Sick Children's Trust Porsche. Meanwhile, on lap 7 is Shiren. 3.8 seconds, leading from 4. It was 4 seconds. He's lost a couple of tenths. 31.4 from Guesty last time around, and 31.6 from Shiren with only 2 laps to go. He needs to gain more time than that, does Guesty. Guesty is 1.7 seconds ahead of the Bunster, and he did a 32.1 last time around. Skyjacker still maintaining ahead of Liam Anfield. Liam Anfield ahead of Matt Psycho, but only by 4 tenths. Matt Psycho coming back, and Homesick Alien has got past the Jokers, so another shotgun for Homesick Alien. Getting up through the field. Jokers in 8th with Noxie up into 9th. Noxie on the move as well. And he's got 4.6 seconds to find on Jokers. Jokers did a 34.3 his last time around. Noxie are managing a 31.749. So it is not impossible for Noxie to rock up to the back of the Jokers. Pat in 10th. He's got himself ahead of the Rivs at some point. Riv doing a 36.5 his last time around. Pat doing a 33.7. So there you see how Pat is getting there. Pat's got on the pace now, and 12th there for Rido. But Shiren now coming around to start the final lap. Tyres look good. Fuel isn't a concern. A 31.8. He's 4 seconds. He's maintained that 4 seconds from Guesty. This looks like it's a win for the Russian sensation, unless something absolutely terrible goes off. Bunny there in 3rd place, 1.4 seconds behind Guesty. Did a 31.8 his last time around. Guesty doing a 31.9. Nothing in it whatsoever. Skyjacker still holding that lead, ahead of Liam Anfield, and Matt Psycho still all over the back of Liam Anfield. Homesick Alien 7th. Only 2.6 seconds behind those medium runners, but I just think he's ran out of laps at this point. Joker's in 8th. He's got to fend from Noxie. Noxie on those soft tyres with plenty of grip, and no, Joker's is off wide. And that gives Noxie the opportunity to have a look up the inside. Is he going to late break it into this corner? Oh my word, he does, and it works. Oh no, he doesn't. He's right off. And I think Joker's had a bit of an off as well. Pat, 7 seconds adrift of these guys, and I'm starting to panic. There's no leaders getting near the front yet. We're all right. 11th Rivixter and Rido 12th. Here we go then. Shiren coming around that final corner and starting his ascent up the hill to the finish line to take the win of race 1 from round 4 of the Porsche Sprint Trophy Season 2. And there he comes. A kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Ka-chow. Shiren, congratulations on the win. There comes Guesty in 2nd place. Absolutely fantastic. And Bunny, take a boo, my son, in 3rd. Skyjacker wins the medium battle in the end. 1.7 seconds ahead of Liam Anfield in 4th. Liam Anfield in 5th. And Matt Psycho coming home in 6th place. Homesick Alien had a tour of the pack in 7th, with Noxie also following him through in 8th place. Jokas in 9th. On the medium tyres, a fair run. 10th for Rivixter, who ended up ahead of Pat. Oh, so Rivixter getting that position ahead of Pat in the end. Ooh, Pat's last lap was pretty bad. And Rido coming up there. Oh no, he's still got a while to go yet for Rido. His tyres absolutely cooked. I dread to think how it's going to be for him on those super soft tyres. And I'm assuming he uses a controller, because they do rip tyres apart. That's a terrible sound. My drinky bottle makes a trumping sound when I drink from it. It must sound awful on the mic, so take the lid off and drink it like a civilised human being. As we wait for Rido to come up the hill to take that final position in race 1. Cracking stuff from Rido. His first lap was his best one with a 33.9, and it just seemed to go wrong after that. There is your finishing positions. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Hoo-wee. That was a nice hectic race. I enjoyed that. And there you go. Shren takes the win. Well done. Didn't get the fastest lap though. I think that was Guesty, but we will double check as we take you to the race results. There they all are in their glory. Yes, Guesty did get that fastest lap with a 1:30.826 on lap 4. Shren took the win though in the end. Guesty dropped back to 5th, but fought his way back up into 2nd place. Bunny, always looming, always a threat, finishing in 3rd. Skyjacker, Liam Anfield and Matt Psycho battling it out with their medium tyres, with Skyjacker in the end coming up 4th, with Liam Anfield in 5th and Matt Psycho finishing in 6th. Look like those boys had their elbows out, so it'd be interesting to see if there's any incident forms come in through them. Homesick Alien had an absolute shocker into the first corner, just and had no control over his Porsche. I don't know if he got knocked, but he was bouncing between all the cars, ended up right at the back of the pack with the Noxie, and fought his way through up into 7th spot. It did help that he was on the super soft tyres, and a lot of those runners at the back were on the mediums. Noxie on the soft tyres, following Homesick through to finish in 8th. Jokers in 9th on the mediums. Rivix to 10th, also on the mediums. Pat 11th on the mediums, on Rido in 12th on those soft tyres. Whoo! In the chat, Skyjacker said he enjoyed that, and Rido also said, sorry for the wait at the end, can't keep the car straight. Hey man, no, I like watching your work, Rido. Don't fret about a thing. Man alive, I don't know. Don't lose hope, man. Don't lose hope. You'll get there. I'm slower than some of those fast guys. It's just got to enjoy it for what it is, man. So we've had the lobby change, ready for race 2. Don't know why it says round 2 up there. Skyjacker, come on now, come on, Sky. It's just lazy hosting, in my opinion. I'm joking. Right, there's some people on track. I haven't seen a time. Oh yeah, we have 2040. Sorry. So in about 5 minutes, yeah, 6 minutes, you get to have a break from me. I'll find someone. Yeah. So, well, yeah. Now it's round 4, race 2, and that's not lazy hosting at all. That's fantastic hosting. That's a host with the most. That's a host that's on the ball, right there. Right, anyway, you watch a Jokers. That's a lovely looking car. I get it mixed up with Liam Anfield's. I don't know if it's the same sponsorship. I don't think it is. But yeah, Liam and Jokers. Very similar colours out there. But whilst you have a little break from me and my annoying voice. Oh, evening. Evening, Daz. Showed up finally, have you? Hey, mate. Alright, Darren, how's it going? Glad to see you here. Right, I'm going to go for a break now. Government official, you know, I'm allowed one. Pat was saying he was just testing the observation skills, making sure you were paying attention. You're right, Pat. That's what it was. It was a broadcaster test. Right, have a banana, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new intention. Something's got a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. Right? How are you? Just about to start race 2. Here. For round 4. We've established. Definitely round 4. We've had that discussion. And we are going to have ourselves a little race here in a minute. Oh, yes, are we ever. I can't remember if it's reverse grid. You missed that race 1, said round 2 though, lol. Yeah, I know, well, you know. I didn't pass the full test, I just passed half the test. Oh, what can I say? What do you mean? I ended up in Homesick's room. I thought, are we doing Tokyo Express tonight? I thought we'd already done this one. I was all sat there thinking, where is everybody? So, Liam Anfield, fastest man out there at the moment. He's gone with soft tyres, it seems, in this interim practice, ready for this next race. And Mr. Psycho on the super softs. He's looking for more out of this. I'm pretty sure it's reverse grid. I'm sure it is. Sharon, he's gone for the medium tyres, Sharon. He might be starting from the very back. So, I wonder what he could do. And Jokas, he's starting on the softs. We've got the readies up. Let me get my R in. Let me get my R in before all them Y boys get there. Come on, Y boy, Y boy, Y. 2 R's, a little R, 4 R's. Pat sort of. Ooh, Matt. Mama Psycho, will you have a word with your son? He just does not know how to play the game properly. I are ready from Liam Anfield. It is reverse grid. See, I knew it was. I was testing you this time. So, it's beginning. It's all beginning now. It's kicking off. We're getting ready. It's reverse grid, so Rido will be our man in the front, I believe. I didn't see what tyres he'd gone for. Bum holes. We'll find out in just a sec. There's Rido, Pat, Rivixter, Jokers, Noxie, Homesick, Matt Psycho, Liam Anfield, Skyjacker, Bunny, Guesty, Sharon. Get rid of the big numbers because they highly irritate me. Rido is, oh, I pressed the wrong button. Rido's on the super softs. Pat's on the super softs. Rivixter's going soft. Jokers is on the softs. Noxie's gone for super softs. Homesick's on the super softs. It's go. Let's have a look at the front. I apologise. And oh, Pat's on a good start. Pat is on a cracker into the lead, and Rido's out wide with Rivixter, but Pat looks like he's touching grass. No, he's back in it again. And Pat leading from Rivixter, and Joker's pulling right up into 3rd place. Homesick Alien having another cracking start with Noxie in 4th. Matt Psycho making his way up into 6th already with Liam Anfield in 7th. Skyjacker just behind him. Rido's dropped down into 8th place. Guesty in 10th, making his way through. And Rido's down again. Oh no, there's a collision. There's a collision between, I don't know who that was. Who was the black car? Was that Rido? Oh, poor Rido, and Bunny there at the back. Shall we see if we can see what happened there? Sorry, Rido. So as they go into the corner, and it looks okay, and oh, I don't know what happened to Bunny. But Bunny and Rido on the back there after a bit of a shaky corner. So Pat is leading from Homesick Alien. Liam Anfield is up into 3rd with Rivixter in 4th. Skyjacker is 5th with Jokers. Jokers has dropped down into 6th place on those soft tyres. Matt Psycho in 7th place with Noxie in 8th. Guesty there we see recovering in 9th on those mediums. He's on the mediums. We've got to meet. Oh, Rivixter has had an issue coming up the hill. Let's have a look. Oh, it's hardly anything to talk about, but it looks great as he flies across the track. And who was that just having to get out of his way there? It was Jokers, I think. Beautiful stuff. And now Rivixter down at the back with a bit of damage on the back of his Cayman. Pat still holding that lead though on lap 2, but he's got Homesick Alien closing him down. It's crazy racing out there. Soft tyres versus super soft tyres. Come on, Pat. You can do this, Pat. Just stay calm, stay chilled, hit your apexes, hit your braking marks. Stay calm. Cool as a cucumber, Pat. Cool as a cucumber. Ignore the alien. Ignore the alien. Homesick Alien in second place with Liam Anfield 1 second behind that battle there. And then you've got Skyjacker 1 second behind Liam Anfield, but he's got Mass Psycho right on his tail in 5th. Joker's down into 6th. Sharen's 7th. And it looked like Noxie was having to save his Porsche there. Guesty in 9th with Bunny coming through. Rido, they've both got ahead of a Rivixter. And they're battling each other right hard down at the back there. So Pat's still in the lead, making that Porsche as wide as possible. As Homesick Alien gets frustrated sitting behind Aces High. And Liam Anfield closing up even closer to the alien, as we can see out the back of the window. And Skyjacker and Matt Psycho a little bit further down the hill. And oh my word, here is the move. Homesick's looking to make it. He's getting the toe. And that Porsche in front of him is all over. And there goes Homesick Alien. He's made the move. He's pulled out of the toe, but no, it's not enough. He's had to duck back in. He's ducked underneath. He's going for a late break, but no. Pat's covering that corner off, and Liam Anfield is all over the back of Homesick Alien. No, Pat's made the mistake. Oh, Pat must have gone wide. Well, I pressed the wrong button. And Homesick Alien takes the lead of race 2 with Pat in second. Liam Anfield looking for a way pass. Pat's off the road again. But Pat staying cool, Pat. Pat, stay calm. With Liam Anfield there going up the inside on the brakes, and Pat's trying to turn onto the apex, but Liam's already there. He says, I'm already here, birds. And there he goes again, and he's like, no, use your radar. And there you go, Liam's through into second, Pat in third. Matt Psycho has beat that battle from Skyjacker. He's just ahead, and Skyjacker down in 5th. Joker 6th ahead of Sharen, but Sharen is coming hard. He's on the medium tyres where Joker's is on the softs, but softs just, Joker's just clinging on in this Porsche Cayman with Sharen in 7th with medium tyres. Noxie's on the super softs. He wants to make his way through the field, but he's got cars all up in his way. Guesty in 9th on those medium tyres, just plucking along, waiting for some opportunities. Bunny in 10th ahead of Rido, and Rivixter's off the track again on those soft tyres. Oh, Rivs. Homesick Alien then, meanwhile, is leading from Liam Anfield. Homesick Alien on those soft tyres. And Liam Anfield also on the softs. It's all even Stevens between the two Porsches at the head of the field. Pat now. Oh, Skyjacker is ahead of Matt Psycho here. They're changing all over the place. And Skyjacker's going for the move. Pat's got the inside line. Who's going to come out on top? And there we go, Pat. And Skyjacker, where've they gone? Skyjacker must have made a mistake into the corner. And now Matt Psycho has found his way up ahead of Skyjacker. And Pat getting that 3rd place back. Beautiful stuff, Pat. Matt Psycho then trying to defend from Skyjacker. Skyjacker trying to come out down the outside of Matt Psycho. Is it going to work for him? They're side by side. Beautiful stuff. Side by side through that corner. Unbelievable stuff. Matt Psycho just edging it ahead in 4th. Great stuff from these guys here. I have one of those. Boom. For Matt Psycho in 4th, fighting it out with Skyjacker in 5th place. Meanwhile, up in the front of this pack, we have Homesick Alien only half a second ahead of Liam Anfield. We're 4 laps into this 8 already. It's too quick. Oh no, Homesick Alien, I thought he'd gone wide, but he's alright. He's got the... Oh, it's so tight, it's so tight. I don't think these two can see each other still. No. Oh my word, we've got a battle with 2 cars who can't see each other at the front. So Homesick thinks he's leading, and so does Liam. But Liam is now actually leading by our feed. So Liam Anfield up into the lead of this race. Homesick Alien down into 2nd. Pat in 3rd with Matt Psycho in 4th. He's looking for a way past Pat. Pat has done an absolute cracking job for the first 5 laps of this race, but it looks like Matt Psycho has cracked it and he's through. And now Pat down into 4th, trying to defend from Skyjacker. Skyjacker slicing through the first corner as he heads down towards Aces High. Pat. Meanwhile, behind these 4 seconds, Joker's ahead of Shiren still. Shiren not managing to make an impact on Jokers. Jokers doing a 33.6 his last time around. Shiren doing a 34.3 on those medium tyres. Bunny also on the medium tyres. He's got himself up ahead of Guesty. We missed that. Guesty did a 34.5 his last time around. Bunny doing a 33.1. So somewhere on there, Bunny's managed to pull one on Guesty with Noxie on those super soft tyres. He did a 36.5 his last time around though. Rido in 11th on his super softs. He's burning through them. And Rivixter in 12th. Oh my word. So Liam Anfield is leading this race. Homesick Alien is in second spot, but I bet you he thinks he's leading. He's going to be quite disappointed when he watches this back. Finds out he's in number 2. So Liam Anfield leading this race 2 on the soft tyres. Coming around, just about to start his 6th lap with Homesick Alien in second. They are 2.6 seconds ahead of Matt Psycho on those super soft. Skyjacker looks like he's only just getting past Pat doing an absolute cracking battling race in this second race on his super softs. Can they last though, Pat? Remember, 2 more laps on that grip and you've got to make it last. He looks like he's having a look at Skyjacker. Skyjacker on the soft tyres, so the super soft tyres should be faster. Shiren has got himself ahead of Jokers. We missed it. It was off track. But there is Shiren up into 6th, Team 13. I believe Jokers is also a Team 13 member. So Joker's down in 7th place, ahead of Bunny in 8th. Bunny on those medium tyres, a 32.9 last time around from Bunny, with Guesty in 9th. And Noxie getting ever closer to a Guesty. Oh my word. 11th for Rido and Rivixter in 12th. Now up at the head of the field. Liam Anfield 1.8 seconds, nearly 2 seconds. But you see, Homesick Alien's got no reason to push if he doesn't know that he's behind Liam Anfield. So Homesick Alien probably thinks he's doing just enough to take the win. Unknown to him, Liam Anfield out there has taken the lead, with Homesick Alien in second, Matt Psycho in third. Skyjacker we've seen get past Pat, and now he's hunting down Matt Psycho with 2 more laps to go. Well, 1 more lap. We're virtually at the end of this lap, and then there looks like a right pack of racing back here with Jokers, Bunny, Guesty and Noxie all rather close together as they come up the hill to start lap 7. I thought we were on the last lap. No, we're only on lap 7. Sorry, penultimate lap. I'm a lap ahead of myself. Liam Anfield 2.5 seconds ahead of Homesick Alien. But, oh, Homesick Alien's front tyres starting to look a little gnarly. With Matt Psycho 2.2 seconds behind the Alien. 2.4 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. And Skyjacker has got Pat back on his case again. Pat giving it some sideways action around that right-hander. Beautiful stuff. It looks like he's dropped back from Skyjacker a little bit now. Shiren, he's 4.5 seconds behind Pat. I don't think there's anything the Russian sensation can do about Pat at this point in the race. He's hoping Pat's tyres go off and he falls off the road. Joker's in 7th, still ahead. Guesty ahead of Bunny. We should stick around down here. We seem to be missing a lot of action. So Bunny and Guesty are battling it out there. And they're trying to get themselves ahead of a Jokers, who is doing a cracking job, staying on them apexes, making them do the work for it. Let's get him board with Guesty. Oh, Jokers, I thought he was going to come right across there, and I think Guesty may have hesitated as well. And there, Guesty gets up past Jokers, but Bunny does not. Bunny gets stuck behind him. Let's get on board with Bunny and see how this action plays out. In 9th place, there's Jokers. Jokers off the road, and Bunny's managed to get through. He's grabbing a toe from Guesty in 7th. He looks like he's going a lot faster, and he brakes a lot later than Guesty, but Guesty's got the inside line, and Guesty's got it. Oh my word, that was amazing. So Guesty holds on, but Bunny's back, and we're on the final lap now. Holy smoke. Guesty versus Bunny. Noxie is not far behind him. He's just getting himself past Jokers as well. Jokers, that was a terrible lap for Jokers. He'd done nothing wrong. His tyres do look pretty worn though. Liam Anfield, he's in the hairpins. He's got clear air behind him. Homesick Alien only 1.3 seconds ahead of Matt Psycho. His tyres are pretty done. Matt Psycho's aren't much better, but he seems to have a bit more pace in his Porsche than the Alien does at the moment. 3 seconds ahead of Skyjacker, who's dropped Pat now, but Pat in that 5th place by warrant, by his own driving, cracking stuff. Should feel like a podium to the man. And here we go, we see Liam now approaching the hill to climb up it to take the win of race 2. A cracking battle he had. I don't think he can see Homesick Alien, so he doesn't know that he overtook the lead. But there you go, Liam finishes in 1st. Homesick Alien coming home in 2nd. He's just about to get 2nd. Matt Psycho gets 3rd. Take a boo, my son. Skyjacker brings her home in 4th. Pat a cracking 5th, as good as a podium. Sharen in 6th place. The Russian sensation getting good points with Guesty up into 7th. Who dropped down? Bunny in 8th. Noxie in 9th. Jokers did, we saw Jokers drop down though. 10th. Oh, alright. Fair enough. Rido coming around and up the hill in 11th place. He did make those super softs last, so I was wrong. He's hanging it right out though as he comes up to finish in 11th place. Every point counts, Rido, you never know. And Rivikster bringing his Cowman home for 12th. Fantastic race there by all involved. Beautiful stuff. And there you see Liam Anfield ahead of Homesick Alien. Boom, there he goes. Liam Anfield takes the glory, the cup, the champers. Didn't get the fastest lap though. I'll take you to the race results, where there you can see. Wow, P5, very surprised. Great stuff, Pat. Pat, honestly, you should do a lap of your room. It's well worth it. It is. So here are your race results for race 2 of round 4 of the Porsche Sprint Trophy. Season 2. Liam Anfield takes the win from Homesick Alien. Homesick, I don't think those two can see each other, so they both feel like they probably won that. But it's Liam, I'm afraid. Homesick. Matt Psycho grabbing a cracking podium there after a long battle with Pat and Skyjacker. Skyjacker getting 4th with Pat finishing in a very strong 5th position. Brilliant stuff. Around Interlagos as well. Fuck this. Sorry. It's a flipping tricky track. 6th place for Sharen, the Russian sensation. Like I said, good points, good points for Sharen. Ooh, lobby change. Guesty up into 7th. Every point is going to count in this championship. It honestly is. Bunny in 8th. Noxie in 9th. Jokers 10th. With Rido in 11th. And Rivikster finishing in 12th. Matt Psycho was the man who got the fastest lap with a 1:30.511 on lap 2. Now we're going to get ourselves ready. Skyjacker says round 4. Nice touch. I like it. I like your style. And Skyjacker also says, well done, Pat. Solid job, man. Very good. Okay, let's have a go and look at the cars. Oh, I love a little bit of day at the end when the sun goes down. Dusk. Yes, I love a bit of duskiness, me. Skyjacker says we're going to go off again at 9:05. Does Homesick know that Liam Anfield won? I'm not sure. Anyway, 9:05 it says. So I'm going to give you another little mini break, micro break from me. I found a new game. I don't know what's that game called? Oh, my son showed it me. It's the most hilarious thing. Something about quips. Oh, I can't think, and I've gone to something else on Google. Jackbox TV. And what's the game called, Samara? Sorry? Quiz something. Quiz Quip or something like that. It's hilarious. Anyway, I'm going to give you a break. Why am I telling you about some stupid game show thing that I played on my son's PC? But it's very funny if you can get a couple of you around with iPads and a PC. Anyway, Blur. I'll see you soon. Hey, hey, baby. Ooh, I wanna know. Do you want to watch race 3? Because it's going to start in a minute. So we're here with the Virtual Racers Club. Oh, we're on a Tuesday night live and we're watching the Porsche Sprint Trophy Season 2 Round 4. We've already had 2 absolutely spanking races. It's been some cracking viewing. If anyone was interested on that game, I found out, is it's on a website called Jackbox TV, jackbox.tv, and it was called Quiplash. Quiplash, like whiplash. But there was 4 of us playing, and you can use your phone, you all log in, put a code in, and it's like you got to finish sentences, or like it said, if bacon, lettuce and tomato wasn't the ingredients, what would BLTB? And you'd make up things like I said, bum lick titties or something like that. I can't remember what I said, but it's just to try and get everyone to laugh, and then people vote what the funniest was or the best answer, and it's quite funny. If you're interested, probably not. In the chat then, Skyjacker says, real naming Mrs. Thingamajig. Naughty. I know. I can tell you the name that she absolutely hates. Tomato. Tammy Duck. and then she called me something you do with the needle on your finger. So Matt Psycho leading the way from Sharon. Oh what? We're not racing. Why am I saying that? Sharon's Skyjacker's fastest in practice. I came back too soon. I peaked. Just like my dad. Peaked too soon. So Sharon. Guess he's saying sorry. Just no need to be sorry, my friend. It's me that's sorry. So Guesty's out there. I do like his liveries of late. I think he's got a team. I think he's got a livery maker on board. And they do some beautiful work on his vehicles. So yeah, we're just hanging around now. A couple of minutes to go. And then we're going to be on it. We could have a quick game of Quiplash if you want. What if it wasn't bacon, lettuce and tomato in a BLT? What ingredients would you like that starts with a B, L and a T? Get in there. Oh, Pat's gone K. Pat goes his own way. You can go your own way. You can go your own way. So Pat's gone a totally different way to the rest of us. But it looks like on a whole, the R's are winning in the Porsche Sprint Trophy. We've nearly eradicated the Y's. Skyjacker giving it some good luck to the clan before we go into a race 3. Rivixter, I believe, will be on pole for this one. I should have gone around and have a look at the tyres. So Psycho's got to use the softs, Seren's got to use the softs, Liam Anfield's on the super softs, Noxie's on the mediums, Pat is on the softs. Oh, Skyjacker, I nearly had a full board of Y's and Pat there. Oh, Pat's gone old school. Guesty's on, I didn't look, what, softs. Holmesick's on the mediums. Yes, he started on the softs, I think. Yes. Here we go then, guys. Race 3. Ooh. Oh, it's exciting stuff. I'm getting... Oh, I could crush a grape. I could crush a grape right now. I'm so excited. So Rivixter on pole with Rido in second, Jokers in third, Noxie fourth, Bunny fifth, and let's get rid of those numbers. Horrendous things. And Rivixter then, how's he gonna do? I'm not messing around with the camera. I messed around with the camera last time and it went for an awful shot. I want a good shot to see how these guys pull away. There's the lights, they're on full, and it is go, go, go. A little delay there, it seemed, from everyone. I saw the lights go off. And Rivixter maintains that lead from Rido. It looks like Jokers is just trying to go over the outside. Oh my lord! Rido straight into the side of Rivixter, but Rivixter's maintained okay. Jokers is having a battle though. Jokers is going to take the lead. Jokers on those super softs. It looks like they're having a little bouncy. And they've got Noxie right behind them, having a look also. So Rivixter leading from Jokers with Noxie in third. Bunny is fourth place ahead of Sharon. Oh, they're all heavy braking. Is a tight one there. Noxie's out wide. Rivixter's lost the lead and Bunny is now... Oh, Rido's gone, unfortunately. But Bunny is now leading from Rivixter. But Rivixter's got Liam Anfield. It's a right tussle down there. And we lost Jokers. Jokers down into fifth also. So Bunny leading from Sharon. Rivixter holding on to that third from Liam Anfield. It's very tight there in that midfield there. It's crazy stuff. Oh, I can't see who's where. There's a lot of happening. Oh, Rivixter's had a big bash with whom? Liam on Rivixter's... Oh no, Liam's carried on. It must have been Jokers. It must have been Jokers. There's Jokers. He's got going again with Rivixter. Oh, what a shame. No, Rivixter's gone. Yeah, Rivixter is gone. So down to 10 people, my word. Bunny leading from 1.2 seconds from Sharon. What tyres are they on? Bunny's on the softs. Sharon's on the softs. Liam Anfield is on the super softs. Oh, Rido said his game crashed. Jim says he fancies Bunny for this one. I always fancy Bunny. There's a Bunny there leading from Sharon. Liam Anfield hot on the tails on those super softs. Don't forget, Don't count Liam out in this race. Skyjacker in 4th, also on them super softs. He's got Mass Psycho on the softs, just behind him in 5th. Homesick Alien in 6th on the mediums. Good run from Homesick Alien up to 6th. Guesty on the softs, though not too far behind the Alien, but he's got Pat on the softs, chasing him down. Pat absolutely up for it now after his 5th position in that second race. Noxie in 9th. We saw he got into trouble in that first corner, along with Jokers, Rivixter, Rido, all of them. And now Bunny coming over the brow in the lead, 1.2 seconds. Cracking stuff. Who we had win so far then? Shiren took the win, Liam Anfield and Bunny, and look at that, then 3 are all in the top 3. This is their track. Bunny, Liam Anfield looks like he's going to get a move on Shiren, a little, but Shiren's got the inside. The Russian sensation holds his line, and he's still there in 2nd spot, with Liam Anfield down into 3rd. Skyjacker holding that 4th ahead of Matt Psycho, but Skyjacker is on them super soft tyres, and they do have a tendency to go away before the end of the race. Matt Psycho in 5th, Homesick Alien on the medium tyres, clinging on to the 2 of those 2, but Guesty is less than a second behind him on the soft compound tyres. Pat in 8th, also on those softs. He was harrying Guesty early, but he's dropped back from Guesty now. He's ahead of Noxie by 3 seconds, and Joker's 3.5 seconds behind Noxie. So Bunny leading 1.5 seconds. Hoo-wee. Commentating on these blooming VRC races is starting to turn into like an extreme sport. I'm telling you, Shiren and Liam Anfield are at it again. Shiren just holding your head, but it looked like Shiren had a wiggle on, but Liam also had a little giddy on as he come out of the corner, and as he got some momentum on Shiren. It doesn't look like there's nothing he can do. He's having a look, but no, he has to tuck back in again. And Liam Anfield has to wait for another opportunity. Shiren out wide. Is that the opportunity? There goes Liam Anfield up the inside. Shiren looks like he's out wide, and that's the act is done. And Liam Anfield on those super soft tyres, getting a little bit more grip than Shiren. Shiren's Porsche stepping out on him. And now he's got Skyjacker also on those super softs, right on his tail, and Skyjacker cannot hang around. He cannot wait around for Shiren to make a mistake like Liam Anfield did, because he's only 4/10 ahead of Matt Psycho, and Matt Psycho is relentless. There we go, Homesick Alien just ahead of Guesty. Guesty has caught him up now. Let's get on board with the Guestmeister as he chases the Alien up the road. I know there's going to be some movement up ahead, but I just wanted to see these two up against each other, tete-a-tete, and Guesty and Homesick side by side. My battery's dying on my iPad. Hopefully it'll last the rest of this race. And Guesty makes the move up into 6th place ahead of Homesick Alien. Bang, absolute tidy. Well done, Guesty. So Bunny still the leader of this race by 3 seconds. Liam Anfield is second, and look at the battle behind. Shiren, Skyjacker, Matt Psycho. No one can call it. Matt Psycho's going for the move on Skyjacker. Can he make it stick? Not quite, but he's got that inside line. And now Shiren's going back again against Liam, and Shiren now back up into 2nd, Liam down into 3rd. Matt Psycho has made the move on Skyjacker, but no, Skyjacker's back up the inside of Matt Psycho, and Guesty is only 2 seconds behind these guys, and they're slowing each other down with their racing. Liam Anfield back into 2nd ahead of Shiren. Didn't even see that one happen. And Skyjacker there 4th ahead of Matt Psycho in 5th, and now it's a half a second they've lost to Guesty. He was 2 seconds behind them when we first looked. It's down to 1.5 seconds. These guys are really tussling, hustling, bustling, and tussling in the Porsche train here on lap 4 of race 3. And oh no, Shiren, he's out sideways. Oh no, Skyjacker's out wide, but it doesn't matter. They're all still in the same places. Unbelievable. Liam Anfield pulling a little bit away from Shiren after we saw his Porsche having a little dance, and now Matt Psycho having a move on Skyjacker, and Skyjacker down into 5th, and it's back to 2 seconds from him and Guesty. And Homesick Alien on those medium tyres coming back at Guesty. So maybe Guesty making a small mistake, dropping away from that battle. Bunny's still leading from Liam Anfield, who is ahead of Shiren, who is ahead of Matt Psycho, and Skyjacker behind them all in 5th place. Let's get on board with Mr. Skyjacker as we go around into the 3rd corner. Does it matter? He's half a second behind Matt Psycho. He can see Shiren and Liam Anfield battling away. This one's good for Bunny. All of this. In the meantime, let's Bunny get away with some nice clean laps around here at Brazil into Lagos. My word, now Skyjacker looking for the inside line on Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho, he's got a face full of Shiren. There's not much he can do. He's trying to defend, staying on the inside. Skyjacker having a look up that doorway, but it is not there to be had. And these guys battle on for another couple of corners. Bunny then extends his lead to 3 seconds from Liam Anfield on those super softs. He's pulled a little bit away from Shiren now, who's on the soft tyres. Matt Psycho also on the softs, and there it looks like Skyjacker having another bite at the Psycho. Here he comes. He's got the toe of Shiren, I'm pretty sure. Matt Psycho, I don't know if he has. Yeah, he has, and now it looks like Skyjacker's out of toe, but he's got the move done. He's up the inside. He's going into the corner. Can he get Shiren as well? Shiren's out wide. Shiren is out wide. Oh my word. He's just clinging on, but he's lost that position to Skyjacker. Now Skyjacker in a podium position. Can he chase down Liam Anfield? Shiren then in fourth. He's clinging on with his fingernails. Matt Psycho, Vivian Guesty has caught them up, and this is it. Look at this. Beautiful racing here. And Guesty now. Guesty's up ahead. Oh my God. I think Guesty wanted to turn over and didn't realise Matt Psycho was there. He's had to relent, concede the corner. And now Shiren in fourth with Matt Psycho in fifth, Guesty in sixth, and Homesick Alien will be happy to see all of this unfolding ahead of him. Whilst he's on his medium tyres, they're all burning their tyres to pieces. It's lap 6 of 8. My lord, it feels like we've only just started this race. And behind Homesick Alien by 4.7 seconds is Noxie, who's just ahead of Pat. It occurs to me I've not even looked down that end of the field yet. I apologise. So there is Noxie in 8th. He is 2 seconds ahead of Pat. Pat is 9 seconds ahead of Jokers. Bunny for 2.6 seconds. So Liam Anfield. Oh no. Yes, Skyjacker got past. Oh, and Matt Psycho seems to have got past Shiren. And now it's Guesty's turn. Guesty's sliding that car around all over the place. And Shiren's just clinging on as his tyre's gone on those softs. You can see down the right hand side of the little car in the bottom, his tyre's looking very red on his right hand side. And Matt Psycho has definitely got some pace. He's pulling away from Shiren now. It's Guesty that's trying to make the move, and with these two fighting each other brings Homesick Alien back into play on those medium tyres. We're on lap 7, the penultimate lap of this, the final race, and what a race we're having. Absolutely beautiful. And there's Shiren. He's trying to get over and defend his corner, and Guesty's going to try and go around the outside. It's a brave move. No, he's flipping it off the inside, and there's Shiren. He's got no grip whatsoever, and Guesty has made it move, and Homesick's having a sneaky one. He wants a bit of the Russian sensation as well. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Has he made it just enough? Shiren's trying to get some leverage up the inside of the Alien, and he just manages it, but he's got no grip. You can see he's struggling in every corner. He's sliding in, and oh my lord, there's just no control going on. And next Guesty's got the back end hanging out as well. Shiren in 6. Ooh, and Homesick Alien hanging it out there as well. So Liam Anfield 2 seconds ahead of Skyjacker, Matt Psycho, Shiren. Guesty's just edged up ahead of Shiren. So Guesty's making the move. Shiren down into 6th, and Homesick Alien has got to try and find a way past these two also. Their tyres ailing quite a bit, and the Alien on those medium tyres, he's looking for a way past, and Shiren back ahead of Guesty is all moving. Oh, Guesty's dropped down behind these guys in 7th. He seems to have good grip in the car though. Homesick Alien on those medium tyres, mixing it up with the two soft runners, and we're on the final lap now, and Homesick Alien is up into 5th, but Shiren's coming back, and there's not much room for two Porsches in there, they'll find. And Shiren through into 5th, Homesick in 6th, Guesty down into 7th. Let's have a quick look through the field. Bunny 2.5 seconds ahead of Liam Anfield in 2nd place. Then in 3rd we have Skyjacker. He's some 2.2 seconds ahead of Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho in 4th. He's some 4 seconds ahead of Shiren. And then, oh my god, we've got Shiren. He's only 4 tenths ahead of Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien only a 10th ahead of Guesty. Guesty's going to make a move. No, he's slid the car a little bit, but he's still there on the Alien. The Alien's got him. He's trying to do everything to keep this car in the ahead of Guesty on those medium tyres. Absolutely none of these cars go. Whoa, beautiful stuff, Guesty. That's cracking. And Shiren on a wiggle as well. But we've got to look at Bunny. He's coming round to the final corner as he just takes it easy up the hill. And that is your third different winner this evening. I'm sure Shiren won the first race. I've lost my iPad, so if there's any chat, I'll be there in a sec. And there he goes, Bunny to take the win. Brilliant stuff. Liam Anfield in second place, cracking, and Skyjack grabs third. Take a boo, my son. Matt Psycho in fourth with Shiren. He's managed to maintain it ahead of Homesick Alien in sixth. Guesty grabs seventh. Noxie comes across in eighth place. And Pat coming home in ninth. And I imagine he's got a bit of damage on the front. Ninth place for Pat, and Jokas in 10th. He wasn't that far behind Pat in the end, but those softs looked pretty mullered. Skyjacker says, a boo taken. Well done. Well done to all. That's fantastic stuff. Deep breaths. Well done. The fast lane Porsche there by Bunny. Lovely stuff. Didn't get the fastest lap, so we will check that out on the race results screen. I'll take you to that straight away. And there they are. There are your results. No rush tonight, bud. No pole dark on. It's not Sunday, is it? You don't have to get off for your period drama. So Bunny takes the win. Superb stuff, and the third different winner this evening. I love it when we have a good old mixed bag. Keeps the championship alive all the way till the end. Liam Anfield grabbing a brilliant second place after a win in the last race, so he would have started one from the back. Well, he started at the back, I suppose. So Liam Anfield doing an amazing job coming up there for second place. Pat in the chat saying spin on the last straight to finish line wasn't helpful. Was on the last lap, luckily. Oh, Pat. And then we've got Skyjacker in third, a podium. Great stuff from Skyjacker. Matt Psycho in fourth, just missing out on the podiums. Shiren, what a battler, eh? The Russian sensation fighting off the Matt Psycho and Skyjacker earlier, but he just couldn't do anything about their tyres, I think. And then in the end with Homesick and Guesty, what a treat we had. Beautiful stuff. Fifth for Shiren, sixth for Homesick Alien, seventh for Guesty, Noxie in eighth. And I'm sorry, guys, we didn't see you guys at the back there. Well, not at the back. Well, I didn't blame Shiren, Homesick, Guesty, Matt Psycho and Skyjacker for stealing all of the airtime. But Noxie finishing in eighth, Pat in ninth, and Jokus in 10th. Mama Sykes is in the chat saying, well done, Bunny. Thanks, Mama Sykes. What have I got to tell you then? Wednesday is a nice chill night tomorrow. Just take it easy Wednesday night, because Thursday it is the WRX Challenge, y'all, for round 2, and we're getting dirty. We're in the mud. So do not miss Thursday night. It's going to be a crack-a-lacka. On Friday, I am pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's the Max 5s. It might not be, but it might be. Keep an eye out, because the Max 5s might be back. But I don't know if it's Friday or the Friday after. I'm sure it's June the 4th, which is this Friday. So, or close to it. So, Max 5s. Watch this space for Friday. Saturday we do the Clios, but it's not live. And then Sunday it's the HPEC. Things might be shaking up in the HPEC. Keep your eyes peeled. Join us Sunday to see what the grid will look like. No one knows at this point. It's very interesting. Skyjack's going to check about the Max 5s. I don't know why I thought it was this Friday. I thought it was after the World Series, but I may be wrong. I keep doubting myself. I could just open Discord and tell you myself. I'm just lazy, is all. Well, no, actually, I'm using my phone for a for the YouTube now, so I can see the comments on YouTube, because the iPad died because we were playing Quiplash earlier from Jackbox TV. Don't get no money for it. Don't worry. I'm not grabbing some cash there. I just, yeah, Max 5 is this Friday. Woohoo! Back in black! Oh, I'm back in black! Yeah, baby. Slam out the AC/DC because it's Max 5 time. Right, that's it. I think I've pushed everything. Oh man, come to our website. Come to have a look at the work that's done on our website. It's beautiful. www.virtualracersclub.co.uk. And treat your eyes, and you can see the tables that are currently running, and all the other schnizzle that's on that. And you'll also see a pop-up that'll invite you to our Discord. If you haven't got the Discord app yet, come on, it's 2021, guys. What's wrong with you? Everyone's got Discord. So get yourself the app and get into our Discord server. Come and say hello. We're a friendly lot, honestly. And what else? I really like heel tread socks. I really want an Acelith design wheel for my G29, and I really like lovely stickers. I think that's everything. I was your commentator and your broadcaster, Jen Ittlewarts. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.